Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the Three of Swords. It's quite interesting, this pattern that we have here, and when you look at it, it makes me think of the seed of life, but it's not quite complete. Yes, it's not complete because it's in the form of a triangle, but it's sort of like quite similar to the seed of life or even the flower of life. And the important thing there is, I think, the word life. The life is coming from within us, and the heart sometimes is a symbolism of where we can find our inner self and where we can be in touch with the divine. And the triangle can also symbolize Trinity, and usually the divine is symbolized as Trinity, three persons in one divinity. And here we have is the Three of Swords. The three swords are piercing the heart and it's causing it pain. And there's fire. Now the fire can be sort of like a renewal. When I look at it at this time, there might be a relationship right now. For some of you, it can be infidelity, wherein three people are involved. So it can be, or it can be also, the swords can be also certain relationships, not necessarily a situation of infidelity, but three relationships can be, it can symbolize three relationships that are causing you pain. Now it can also symbolize your relationship with the divine, your relationship with yourself, and your relationship with others, which at this time needs attention because they are causing you pain. But the important thing here in this picture that I could feel right now is the presence of the divine, which can be symbolized by this pattern of the triangle, which has that somehow similarity to the seed of life or the tree or the flower of life, that somehow the divine, the presence of the divine in your life can bring you life and can be the counterbalance to the pain that you are experiencing. So I feel right now, whatever it is in your relationship that is causing you pain, whether it be with other people, with yourself, or your relationship with the divine that might need some attention, I think the solution to that is to entrust it to the divine and to allow yourself to follow the guiding light of the divine so that there will be a resolution to your problem. Now, the fire right now, looking at the fire below, beneath the heart, it's like what comes to me right now is like burning away the past. It's like letting go of the past, or maybe past relationships that at this time might be sort of hurting you at this time. It's like burning away those little links of the past that is hurting you at this time. You know how it is when we are still attached to the past, and because we are still attached to the past, it continues to cause us pain. That somehow maybe there's a need for you to burn that link to the past so that you will no longer feel that pain. Right now, what comes to me is to make a short prayer to Saint Michael the Archangel to help remove those links that you might have, or attachments that you might have to certain peoples in the past who still cause you pain at this moment. Maybe it's time for you to confront those situations and let them go. It's like saying, yes, you are part of my past, and in a certain sense there has been some negative effect on me, but at the same time there are also some positive effects on me. There are lessons that I've learned from my experience with this person, and I am going to recognize it that I am what I am right now because of my past experience. I accept you as part of me, and you have contributed to who I am right now. But it's time for me to let you go. It's time for me to cut my ties from you. I will take with me the lessons I have learned from you, and it's time for me to move forward. I can no longer change you, but I can grow from my experience with you. So it's like that. Maybe the challenge is letting go of certain past experiences. Time to let them go, time to burn the connection, to accept them as part of you, and you cannot remove it anymore, but you cannot let it continue to cause you pain. It's time to forgive and to let go, to take the lessons and to move forward. Now there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You see the light, it's as if the light rays are forming a tunnel. There is hope. This thing that causes you pain will soon pass away. There's also a lone wolf here, talking to the universe, talking to the skies, howling. What comes to me right now is if there's a need for you to cry, to undergo catharsis, then do so. For some of you, you really need to attend to a past situation at this time. Maybe the universe is asking you to undergo further transformation, and part of it is being reconciled to the past. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. You see here, we have here the Three of Wands. Number 3 seems to be very important for you, because we have here the Three of Swords, and now we have here the Three of Wands. Again, there's that fire. The fire that comes from within. I think the fire that comes from within is something that will help you get healed. You need to give attention to your situation that causes you pain at this time, and to set your soul free, and to set also these past memories free. It's time for you to soar up to the sky again. When I look at here, this person is beginning a new chapter in her life, and she is sending out, it's like she's sending out her spirit to the world, ready to face new challenges. If in the past your relationship has caused you to climb up, to maybe close yourself to the world, it's time for you to spread out your wings again and to move forward, to soar again to the sky. She is on top of a promontory. For me, it's like finally you get to see the big picture. It's time for you to detach yourself from these things, to get away from the forest of all the hurts and all the arguments and all those things. To detach yourself, to bring yourself into a place that is quiet, a place where you can look at your life situation from a very, in a more objective perspective, that you can look at it from a distance and see it from afar. Just like these birds that are flying in the sky, they are able to free themselves from the forests and they could see the big picture. And I think that is what is being asked of you. I think at this time you really need to undergo a process of healing and transformation. And being on fire is something that is very important, and being open to begin again is also very important. Now let's try to see what is the advice of the universe for you. Well, you see here, again, it's the Three of Pentacles. It's quite, number 3 is really very important. Try to see it. Your process of transformation and healing might be related to 3 people. or maybe 3 situations that you need to give attention to, something related to the number 3. And maybe for some of you, you are encountering number 3 very often. I guess 3 is your lucky card at this time. Now, you see here, there's a mentor in the 3 of Pentacles. When you look at the 3 of Pentacles, it's quite interesting. In the classical Rider-Waite Tarot, usually it's a young person presenting to old people, as if presenting a certain project. Here it's different. It's an older person as if teaching or guiding 2 younger people. The first thing that came to my mind earlier was you will be encountering a mentor. It can be a mentor in your inner realm or a mentor truly in the physical realm who will guide you and help you undergo this process of healing. Now you see, he is showing the intricacy of the inner world. For me, what immediately came to me is he's holding a crystal ball, and a crystal ball is oftentimes an instrument to get to see our inner self. This person who comes into your life will teach you how to heal your inner self, how to navigate also inside you, maybe give you even tips on how to somehow undergo this process of healing and transformation that is being asked of you. Something about, yes, detaching yourself from the busy world might be very beneficial for you at this time. It will allow you to listen to this mentor and will allow you also to listen to your guides within, which can be symbolized by the squirrel, who's also holding on to a small kernel. The kernel, you see here, she's holding a certain kernel of, I think this animal is, you see here, what comes to me is like a nut that she's holding. It's sort of like something that it, when I think of it, I think of the kernel of the operating system, wherein it's very important for the system to function, and somehow your spirit guides hold a certain solution for you with regards to this life situation that you are encountering at this time. There's a need for you to go in a distant place. Maybe it can be a symbolic one, wherein you will be able to sit down, to listen, and to learn. Something that will allow you also to look at life from an objective spot, or you can objectively look at your life situation from a distance. So this is what I feel. Again, there are candles, vigil candles. It's like you need to really work with the spiritual side of you so that you can undergo some healing. Now, number 3 is very important at this time. Now, let's go to our Good Morning Oracle. For our Good Morning Oracle, we have here the intuitive, I forgot this. It's an oracle card by Kelly T. Smith. Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Yeah, Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Let's try to get an oracle card and let's try to see what is the oracle message for us. Environment. Okay. Now is a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment. Okay. Decluttering your environment, I think, is, attending to this thing that has been causing you pain for a long time. For some of you, you need to burn them off. It's like burning away. Accepting them as part of your life, but no longer accepting them to cause you pain. So it's like, maybe you can write this situation in a piece of paper, or these situations that are causing you pain in a piece of paper, and symbolically burn them to somehow, it's like undergoing that healing process. So You need to declutter yourself. You need to really free yourself. Like this lady, she's freeing her spirit from these things so that you can continue on living. You can move on from the past. So now is a good time to clear and clean and declutter your environment. Somebody is coming your way to help you. So be open to that. Be receptive. Allow them to help you declutter your life from those pains, anxieties, and those things that is in need of healing at this time. So this is what we have for our Good Morning Tarot and Oracle. I hope you were able to benefit from it at this time. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.